Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Honda Odyssey, that generation right here. And if you have problems where your fuse box on the front passenger side does not get power, you need to see which fuses actually provide power to the passenger side front fuse box. Stay with us, we'll explain that in this video today. We have multiple fuses at different fuse boxes, all that will be covered. In addition, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, guys, that way you don't waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered in this video today. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. If you guys have a Honda Odyssey, that generation from year 2011 all the way to year 2017, guys, we will make a video about every single fuse, every relay. Why? Because in the manual sometimes it's not clear what the fuses relays are for. Okay, it could say something like FI. How do you know that this is the fuel injection, but actually it's for the fuel pump? So we're going to make video for every single fuse, every relay, because most of you will eventually even lose your manuals and they're not clear written, guys. We're doing that to save you time and money. So if you need to find a fuse and you're down the road, let's say you need to find the engine starter fuse, all you have to do, just search for it. 1 second, the video pops out and you can find which fuse you need to check. Another thing now, guys, we're constantly working here at the garage on cars, constantly taking things apart, and we make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos on every car we get at the garage. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers on our channels, guys. Check it out if you need help with mechanical work, body work, anything like that, it will be there. Now, something else, guys, relays, fuses, okay, they could be really expensive. You have special fuses, you can see like the JK's fuses, you have mini blade fuses, multi-fuse box, okay, and these fuses could be really expensive. So guys, we're going to show you those are Honda specific fuses that can be really hard to find, or they can cost you a lot of money. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price and quick shipping as well. So let's go ahead and continue now. So now, guys, okay, what do we need to check here for the passenger side power fuse box? We have 5 different fuse boxes on that Honda Odyssey. We'll demonstrate on 2015 model, guys. So here now, okay, if we go to the driver's side, okay, the passenger fuse box is right here. You can see on the right side by that kick panel. But we need to go to that fuse box. That's the one that will provide one of the fuses. If you look upside down under the dash there, above the pedals, you see a fuse box layout that looks just like this one. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So now, guys, if we zoom in, you're going to notice that next to the fuses we have numbers, right? So if you look at that fuse right here, 22, that 15 fuse, that's the one providing power to the passenger side fuse box. Now we have 2 more fuses that we need to check, and they will be under the hood. Under the hood you have 2 fuse boxes. Main fuse box right here, secondary fuse box there. The fuse box that we need is that secondary fuse box here. We are going to open that one and you're going to see the layout just like that. Now you have 2 multi-block fuses, guys, okay? So these fuses consist of 8 individual fuses. Let me show you what they look like quick so you can see. That's the fuse on top, that's on the side. You can see 8 individual fuses. Each one of those is for something, and if one burns you have to replace the whole fuse, but we'll put the link where you can get one from in the description of the video below. Here we need to check 2 fuses in that fuse box, okay? And let's explain which one now. Okay, let me open it quick. We're going to zoom in a little bit and we're going to come to fuse number now we're going to come to fuse number 2 right there, and starting on this side you count 1, 2. That second fuse right here, that's the one of them, that 50 fuse. And then if you come to fuse number 3 and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, that other 50 fuse is there as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, see you next time.